Booger. Okay. Oh, this is just a... I think I muted it. I don't know what this is. You can see I got a mess here. I don't have everything set up. This is actually 3 o'clock in the morning. Can you believe it? 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. In fact, I'm not going to put the camera this way. I don't think I ever put the camera this way. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm just going to rant a little bit. I've had some people ask me, a few people here and there ask me what I think about this Hasbro's new The Mandalorian ship. Crest or something. I don't even know the name of it. I can't. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, this is rant. I don't even know if I'm going to upload this, but we'll see. What was I talking about? Oh, what I think about this and what I think about Hasbro. Crowdfunding. It almost seems like people just want me to complain. Or they want me to hear my opinion. That way they can tell me I'm wrong or something. I don't know. But as you know, if you watch my video, I've never really been a big fan of Hasbro. Starting out with Star Wars and everything, when they took over Star Wars, they done good, but you know how it is. The retro figures came out, couldn't hardly find them. Whenever something good comes out, it's either an exclusive or you can't find it. I've done rants and rants about Hasbro sucks and all this, so I'm not one to say I'm not going to bitch about toys, because I do bitch about toys, but you know, I see online, I've been on Facebook tonight, I've been on Twitter tonight, I've been in some messages, I've been in some chats and stuff, and I've seen some people bitching. There's a lot of complaining on social media. Politics, the virus, the riots, the protests, everything. Everybody's bitching and complaining, and toys is to escape that for me. I don't know about you, but that's why I collect toys, and that's why I surround myself with these. When I come up here in my junk room, my lair, if you will, I want to forget all that stuff. Now I've been caught up in it. I get on Twitter and I'll say something stupid like, you know, I'll say something just to upset some people just so they reply back. And then I sit back and read all the comments. And yeah, I'm childish and stupid online also. Or Jeremy Justice, one of my friends, or Tim, one of my friends on Facebook, and a couple other ones. They'll do something political and I'll reply with the opposite. But it might seem like if somebody else is reading that I'm arguing and fighting with these guys, but I like debating, and I like, I have fun in it. I don't take it too seriously, but when it comes to toys, I just want to have fun, surround myself with fun. I want to look at a Star Wars toy and let it take me back. I want to look at that Boba Fett up there, and I want that memory of that Boba Fett to take me back of my child. I never had that Boba Fett, but I remember a friend had it, and it takes me back to playing with my friend and everything. I don't want to see that Boba Fett, and my memory is arguing with some guy about, they shouldn't have made 12-inch toys or something, Toys are supposed to be happy. So, is this a rant about... I don't know what this rant is. Like I said, I don't even know if I'm going to upload this. I don't know. But... So Hasbro's Pulse, I guess that's what it's Pulse. I'll be honest, I've never been to their website. I don't think. I might have been there once or twice, but I'm going to be honest, I don't get into the new stuff. People always ask my opinion about the new stuff, and yeah, I keep up with the new stuff, the news and stuff, and if something cool comes out, I'll say, oh man, I'm going to get that. 9 out of 10 times I don't even get it. Most of the time I can't even find it at Walmart or whatever. And then if I do, it's overpriced because I'm a cheap ass, so I don't buy it. I mean, if I'm going to lay down $20, I'll buy something old and vintage that has a lot of memory to it. But again, who knows, right? Sorry, I got distracted right there. Itchy Baki, you distracted me sending a tweet out like that. What was I saying? Oh, so I'm not knocking what Hasbro. I'm knocking Hasbro. I do knock Hasbro for their, if a retro Boba Fett's out, they'll send 2 to a store, 2 if lucky. But then if they'll take some old Star Wars figures they got in stock and paint them gold and send each store 50 of them. And, there's a lot of problems with Hasbro. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of problems with Hasbro, and that's kind of probably turned me off with a lot of the new stuff too. I just don't buy a lot of stuff. So when people ask me what do I think about this crowdfunding, look, crowdfunding. It's just what it is now. Okay, it's just the way things are going. Everything's not going to be sold at stores. And that's good because, look, you probably can sell, I think Target's got a new Falcon out. And I'm sure it's overpriced. I'm sure it's a lot of money. I don't know how much it is, but I'm guessing it's $300 or $400, somewhere in that price range. But the Falcon, come on, that's a big, everybody loves the Falcon. It's in the new movies, it's in the old movies. Everybody likes the Falcon. So yeah, you're going to be able to sell that at Target or Walmart or wherever you want. But when it comes to Mandalorian ship, that's a niche audience. I know the Mandalorian is really popular and everything, but I really doubt if they put that ship in a good collector's edition. Now, they probably could do it small or cheap. You know how they've been doing those ships lately that's kind of small and cheap, and it's still like $20, $30. I'm sure you could throw that up at Walmart and sell it, but if you want a real good one that collectors really like, it's probably going to cost you a little bit more. And sure, you probably could sell it online, but why? Why risk that money of stuff if you're going to send it? I mean, I don't know about that Falcon at Target. I don't know if it's at Target only online. I do remember it's sold out. I remember hearing that on Twitter, but I don't know how many they produced. So I don't really get excited when something, it's sold out. Look how many people want that Falcon. Hey, they might have sold 5 of them. It might be all they had. I wouldn't be surprised, right? But, where was that? But crowdfunding, that's just the future. Everything's going it's going that way. Hell, movies are being made by crowdfunding. Everything's being made that way now. And hey, if it gets you something you want, I'm not gonna bitch about it. Okay, I mean, it might not be for me. That Sail Barge came out. People asked me if I was gonna buy it. That was way too much out of my price range, even if I could afford it. Yeah, it'd be cool to have, but no, I mean, I wouldn't buy it. But again, if somebody wants to fund it, if somebody likes it, who am I to say, oh, they shouldn't do that? Don't you do that, Hasbro? Don't you crowdfund? It has to be at every toy store. That's just the way it is. Everything's crowdfunded nowadays. So I'm not going to bash it. So people ask me, in fact, right here on Twitter, who was that? Andrew asked me if I was going to get that new Chris ship, the Mandalorian ship, and what I think about fundraising, the fundraising side of getting stuff out there. Excuse me. I think I burped or something. Anyway. Again, I don't really collect the new stuff. It doesn't really bug me. Hasbro bugs me about a lot of stuff, but no, it crowdfund. Like I said it 100 times. That's just the way things are going now. And if it gets you or gets someone something to add to their collection, something they'll enjoy that they normally probably wouldn't get, at least they might get, but not in that kind of condition, maybe a better condition, a little bit more quality. Who am I to complain? Toys are about fun. Let's have fun, people. Remember when people used to have fun? You remember when you used to get online back in the 90s and you might disagree with, I don't like that new Star Wars figures. They look bulky, but you have fun. You still had fun with it, and you probably still bought it, and you could find it. But overall, I don't know why I'm making this video, but people ask me what I think about crowdfunding toys and what I think about the new stuff. And again, I don't really collect the new stuff. Like I said, I keep up with it. If I see something and I like it, I'll buy it if I can find it. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, even if I find it, I don't buy it. There's that Java. It was like a Java. They call it a playset. It was like a diorama that they came out with. And it was on clearance at Walmart for like $9 or $10. It's been sitting there for weeks, and I was like, man, I'd like to have that just because of those carded figures. I still can't bring myself to buy it. I'm a cheap ass, probably is the main reason, and I know I'll buy it, and it'll probably end up in my closet. So I was like, why spend the money, right? Or if I'm going to take that money, buy something vintage that has a lot more meaning to me. Again, if you buy it, I'm not knocking if you buy it. Don't get me wrong. If you buy it, that's cool. And I got a friend that buys like a Pops and Marvel Legends. And I buy stuff here and there. I buy Pops here and there also. So I'm not knocking anybody that buys this new stuff. Now, another thing that they came out with, I believe it's on the Hasbro Pulse site only also, is that hallway. It's like the blockade runner. And when I first came out, I was on Twitter and I was screaming. I was like, this is stupid. Why do they make this? This is stupid. This is worse than that little hallway they made in the 90s. Well, it was probably not. It's probably a little better. And it looks cool. It does look cool. But I was bitching and complaining. It's just a hallway. And you have to buy 3 or 4 of them and everything. But then I caught myself. being that elitist, that snobby collector. Or, we all been there. And I was like, well, yeah, they made it. But you know what? They didn't make it for me. Because I wasn't going to buy it anyway. Even if it was the coolest, probably if it was the coolest hallway ever. They made the whole ship, I probably wouldn't have bought it. So they didn't make this for me. And that's okay. They made the retro, they came out with the retro figures. I know a lot of people that said, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying those retro figures. And that wasn't for them. Everything Hasbro comes out with doesn't have to be designed for me or people like me. You know what I'm saying? You can have your little niches. If somebody's really into displaying figures and doing dioramas and they probably could set that little hallway scene up somewhere and probably really enjoy it. Make it really look cool. I mean, sit it like somewhere up here and everything and put figures all in it. Some people have a lot of fun doing that. It might look like, to me and to you or some others, it might just look like a hallway. But to someone else that really likes to put the figures in action poses and really set them up, maybe change it, have one hallway here, another hallway back here, and he's got different scenes and everything. That's not my bag. That's not what I do with my, I just set them up straight. I don't really get into all that diorama stuff, but Jeremy, I know collector Jeremy, he's got it all, his old stuff all set up like that, action scenes and everything. And yeah, I can admire that, but why am I going to knock that Hasbro hallway? Yeah, when I first glanced at it, it's stupid, I think, because it doesn't really do nothing that I know, and it seems like it's overpriced, and you have to buy 4 of them if you want to do the big hallways and everything, or if you want to do both sides of the hallways. But again, I stopped myself, and I thought, it's just not for me. Why bash it because it's not, it's not what I want? Now, I can kind of pick at it because that's what I do on Twitter and on videos. Sometimes just kind of like make fun of something, but I've seen people actually on Twitter, calling out other people. Oh, you're going to buy that hallway. And, trying to make them feel stupid because they're going to buy that little hallway set. Why? That's what they like. That's what they're into. There's people out there in my real life I know that would, they come to my house, they see this, they'll pick on that. Because I don't have NASCAR. I don't have, football stuff everywhere. And they don't get it. Well, it's, this toys within toys, right? I buy this kind of toys. Oh, that's stupid. And then they make fun of some, you going to buy that hallway? That's stupid. Oh, you buy Pops? That's stupid. Come on, guys. Let's not, we get enough as being a toy collector, probably get enough grief in our personal life that we don't have to, attack each other within the own community also. Now, I've been my share of bitching and complaining and yelling. Don't get me wrong. Somebody makes bootleg Star Wars figures. I don't understand it. They take a yak face and make one just like it, exactly like it, a counterfeit Yak face, and sell it for $90. And yeah, and it takes the fun out of the collecting for me, especially when they're making weapons and lightsabers and stuff, and then I have to go on eBay and I have to look at 50 pictures and I have to say, send me another picture just because I want the original stuff in my collection. Then I have to go on Facebook and say, is this real? And I get 6 different replies. It sucks the fun out of it for me, and I do lose it and bitch and complain about it at times, and retro to me is a problem, but we're not going to turn this into a whole a repo web video, because I've done that and it'll go on forever if I do that. But again, I don't know why I'm making this video. Like I said, people asked me what I thought about this crowdfunding, what I think of Hasbro, what I think of this hallway set, this Mandalorian ship, and I'll be honest with you, I'll say it again. It doesn't really bother me one way or the other. If you told me tomorrow they're not going to do crowdfunding toys anymore, I'll say, okay, well, fine. If they tell me they're going to do more, I'll say, okay, do more. I'll be interested to see what they do. I doubt I'll ever get anything from them, but I just don't understand, it's like, well, I don't like it, so they shouldn't do it. Why? If you don't like it, let them do their thing. If there's a whole Facebook group of people that love Hasbro, let them love Hasbro. Okay? I have a lot of problems with Hasbro, but come on. Again, I don't know why I'm ranting. I put a little post up on Twitter asked, you know, kind of letting this out, and I was sitting here, I was editing this other video, making Chewbacca sing. You'll see that soon. And I was like 3 o'clock in the morning, but I was like, I don't know, I just want to talk about this. You know, I'll throw this video up, see what kind of reaction I get. But maybe you guys, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys can tell me, say, hey, Junkman, you're wrong on this one. You know, maybe you can list why I'm wrong. Let me know. Like I said, I don't mind being told I'm wrong. Believe me. I read comments all the time telling me I'm wrong. So, no, I don't mind that. But, again, I had some people ask me what I thought about all this stuff. And I don't know. I was reading some stuff on Twitter and seeing some people go kind of at it on Twitter about it. And it's been on my mind lately. And I said, well, let me just make this video. Man, like I said, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, right? I know it's not really professional video this time. The camera's just askew. Got the microphone in the way, but oh well. It's kind of just a 3 a.m. rant, I guess. But oh well. Maybe edit this, throw this up, see what you guys think of it, and I might leave it up. I might not. I don't know. I might not even post it. You might not even be seeing this. But anyway, I need to take my white ass to bed. Remember, guys, just have fun out there. Collect what you want to collect. And if you know somebody that collects something you're not into or you don't think they should be making, keep it to yourself. You know, unless ask maybe, or just debate it friendly. Don't fuss about it. Don't call names. Don't get all upset about it. Don't rant, you know. I was going to say don't rant about it, but that's all I do is rant about stuff. But anyway, thank you for watching. Always please thumb up so I know you like this content, so it helps me kind of know what kind of content to make. And subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back soon to talk toys, Star Wars. Who knows what we're going to talk about, but we'll talk about it soon. Thanks.
Junkman. Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.